Okay, this is a basic review of some swords and weapons by Strongblade, strongblade.com. I was just looking over these weapons on their website, strongblade.com, for purposes of Amtgard. They sell expensive, fancy LARPing weapons. This one that I bought for myself, this is called the Noble Sword. This is from the Epic Armory. There we go. This is the Noble Sword. It's like 43 or so inches long. Basically a bastard sword. I really didn't know what to expect because there weren't very many YouTube videos out there. It's a lot softer than I anticipated. The foam itself, this is covered with a latex. The tip concerns me a little bit. I'm a little worried about this breaking when I fight. It seems to be kind of a weak point. Instead of flexing like this as it bends, it just kind of bends at the point where the tip of the core is, which apparently the tip of the core is covered in Kevlar. So we'll see how that holds up in a real fight. Real Amtgard fight. Here's the guards, which are very spongy and squishy foam here, and these little extra deals here in the cross guard are very, very flimsy. I'm a little worried about that breaking when I fight. They're like large noodles. The pommel is fine for hitting with, although I don't know if it really meets the Amtgard specifications for the thickness of the pommel. I think it's supposed to be 2 inches across. The handle does not squish at all. The handle is very firm and it's wrapped in some sort of suede. So it's a beautiful sword. It's very, very light. Has no weight to it at all. And it looks great. We'll see how it holds up when it actually starts getting involved in actual fighting. I also bought the Ironshod quarterstaff for my girl here, and this is probably about 5.5 feet long. This is all foam, just like the sword. This is a little tougher than the sword, I think, as well as these little iron nobules. The front here does seem to have about 2 inches of squishing before you get to wherever the core is in there. It seems to be a lot tougher than the tip of the sword. Probably because it's thicker and everything. I can see when you squish down on it. It's got a little more resistance to maybe breaking or tearing. This is all suede, just like the hilt of the sword. And this is also from the Epic Armory. I placed the order with Strongblade over the phone instead of online, and they were very easy to deal with, and got the package shipped out the same day. And it took a little less than a week to get here, from Connecticut to Colorado.
That was good timing.
Just in time for our game tomorrow. Alright.